do you know I just got a quote today from redoing our website? Mm-hmm. How much you think like some of these guys spend on their website?
$100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
I know.
How much you think we'll spend?
$100,000.
The quote is 150.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. We did a site that was $1,000.
You're so funny. You like to drop that on me in the middle of a podcast. Jeez.
So, on this...
I would like to know all the information.
Of course. So
who are these? What is this company? What's their track record?
Yeah.
Who's actually used them? What's the success rate? And I want to actually speak to those customers.
Absolutely.
Before we do any of that.
You already have. You just didn't even know it.
Okay.
So this is a recommendation. It's an agency called Van.
Okay.
VAAN. It sounds Dutch, but the guy was Belize or anyway. So this is a company, and for the reason I'm talking about this is because for this year we need to crack the website. In my eyes, like our website and throwing traffic and that whole thing. I believe if we do that, we could double our company just with the website.
Okay.
Like because it also gives us an ability to market people outside of Amazon.
But I have to tell you what I believe.
Yeah,
I believe our products are pretty cheap. And from
not all of them. What about that one right there?
Okay, you're right. There's like probably about maybe 7 products that we sell but they're not all of them are hero products. I would say out of those 7, maybe 2 of them are the top sellers.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to say is that every time we've invested in the website, it has not done very well.
Do you know why?
I believe it's because of ads. Like, in order to do well on the website, you need to be able to do very well with ads and driving traffic to your website.
That's part of it.
And if you don't actually have a product that the person will buy has a high enough profit margin, then it's not going to ever make sense.
Yeah. So here's the way I look at it.
So this is why I'm very hesitant on investing money in this website, because our margins are not that high.
Well, and that's not false. So, but I will say, Kitsch, they sell like a hair tie for like $8.
And the customer acquisition cost is pretty high.
For who?
In our industry.
Well, no, in our industry, no.
For on the website.
You mean for our company?
Yes.
Or for our company because our website is so garbage.
Oh, is that why?
Yes, I mean I believe so. So here's the thing. Our first website I made.
Yes.
That was probably about a value-wise maybe like $500, $1,000 website.
Okay.
Right. Then we had someone else. We hired in the Philippines, which they're fine, and then they redid their site, and apparently that was good. Mm-hmm. And that was akin a monthly salary, which whatever it was. It's under $1,000 per month, and the site was done in 2 or 3 months or something. Cool. Then you know what the next website was?
It was with this guy Josh.
Yeah, so we had an agency guy and he recommended a person. But this is an agency recommending, not a brand recommending. Mm-hmm. And then we did that site. That was like 10 grand.
Yep.
12 grand, something like that. And that did an improvement. And we actually got to like break even on ads. But then we also have returns and stuff. And I don't know if it was fully break even, but we had an improvement. Now, what if I told you that the guy doing our site is the same guy that did the HexCloud website, the same guy that did the Simple Modern website, the same guy that did like a bunch of these massive websites? They all had massive lifts and like huge change.
I would have so much more certainty that it would be successful. But also, I do have to say, look at HexCloud, look at Simple Modern.
What about them?
What other company was it that they...
There's a bunch of other ones, but I don't know. They do like also Land's End.
Okay, well, I want to actually look at those companies and see how many products do they have at a higher price point, because they have better margins. The majority of our products are actually little tiny things like a garlic press, a frother.
Yes, but there's also bundling.
Garlic rocker.
So
that's
bundling.
what I'm saying. Like, in order for us to actually do it, we would have to create bundles.
But you know that's what they do.
Okay, great.
That's what they make the experience
selling the
seamless.
item.
An Airbnb package.
Okay, love it.
Airbnb package.
Okay, Aaron,
you got
good.
your spatula. Okay.
I would be totally on board if we actually have a catalog of items that are offered on the site that would make it make sense.
100%.
The way it is right now makes no sense. Well, and we've tried it already.
So our website right now is a $10,000 website.
Right. I know. I got it. I understand.
That's about a third of what we'll spend. Like, Some days we spend ads like $30,000.
Right.
The entire website's not even 1/3 of that.
I know.
Our website is anyway. But at this point, people ask too, like, should they have a website when they start Amazon? I'm like, no, you don't need a website. You don't even need an Amazon storefront. All you need is the page. Like, it's not. But now where we're at, I do think that store is going to be a place where we can make it to reduce our ad costs to spend money.
I think it would be a great idea.
Huge.
But
so that's the guy anyway. That's the guy.
Beautiful.
Who did the Simple Monitor website, the Headsky website.
Did he reach out to you or what happened?
Here's what happened. So Brian Porter is the chief marketing officer maybe for Simple Monitor. Mm-hmm. And he actually did a post of like, what is his like tech stack? Like what he does on the site, what they use. Mm-hmm. And they use this guy. And they have a rave recommendation. They love him. They did all this stuff and like him and the team and everything. And I go, let's give it a shot. So I had to call the guy today.
Okay. And
I think it'll be good for the new year to get something going. It takes literally 4 to 6 months to get the site up.
Right.
Research phase and this, and they have like, they get people and recruit them to do like this and say, okay, if you wanted to pick the right color, how is the experience, blah, blah, blah. And they test like what our site is now, which is obviously going to be garbage. And then what would be like the benchmarks they want to get to, that someone feels they have the good experience. They found the product they wanted the color they wanted. That whole experience is like perfect. And anyway, I think it's a good expansion strategy.
For sure. I agree.
Yeah. And it's about the people, right? Because if you don't have the right people...
You're so funny that you wanted to bring this up in the middle of a podcast.
I mean, why not? We have a topic to talk about. Do you have any topics you want to talk about?
No, that's it. Yeah. That's good.
I think it's fantastic.